everybody, and welcome back to this new world. Here we are on a new mod pack. This is the Hermitcraft Modsauce 2 mod pack that we're going to be playing for the possibly foreseeable future, because I'm having issues currently with just generally the mod pack that I've been creating. I've just not been keeping on top of it, and I feel like, well, currently it's just really janky and not doing much, and I've kind of lost inspiration somewhat for some of the stuff that's been going on in it. So I thought that having this thing with some other new mods that I've never seen before, such as Quantum Flux, I think it's called. Quantum Flux seems really cool and all that. I think it'll be a nice new experience. And we also have this guy, RF Tools Villager, so we can get stuff for emeralds for stuff. Yeah, we have this nice village that we start out next to. That's pretty cool. I have seen, yeah, I have seen some iron leggings, some unknown dimlets. That's pretty cool. But I have seen there are these buildings you can have, and I think I've seen 2 of them. I just randomly was making some worlds, testing to see what the terrain was like and stuff, and frame rates. I saw one that had like a building completely made out of iron blocks, and one that had a building completely made out of gold blocks. I'm really sad we didn't get one of those 2, but I just saw this guy. He's a red eye, apparently, but 4 emeralds for a heck. Oh, 6 emeralds for a diamond. That's actually pretty cool, especially since hopefully we'll be able to do diamonds pretty efficiently. What the hell is this stuff? Aura Cascade. I have absolutely no idea about that mod, and I'm going to have to turn these guys down. Just put master volume down to like 5. A wizard, apparently. I think that's all. Yeah, a wizard with half health. A merchant. 32 gold coins for a saddle. Not as bad. Ooh. Again, you. Yeah. These guys aren't that bad. This isn't a Thorncraft building. But yeah, let's get on to actually doing something this episode. Go away. So that. I thought you couldn't get. Do I have. No. Do we have? Yeah, we do have iguana twigs on. I thought iguana twigs meant you couldn't get flint from gravel. I must be mistaken. But what do you? A zombie torso. Okay, let's get actually onto this. There's some wood over here we need to just quickly do. We do have iguana twigs, as I just said, so we are unable to just go straight into wooden tools and then go to cobblestone instantly. However, we did just get that piece of flint, which makes everything a tiny bit easier, because then we can go into flint tools pretty quickly. So that'll be a pretty cool thing. And we have these dimlets as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, what I'm hoping to do with this is just go, you know, pretty hard with it. Like, last time I said that, like, I said it pretty late into it, but now I've actually got some sort of, like, plan I want to set together. Also, I want to check, yeah, I am on that mode. Because I've had times where it doesn't work for some reason. No, we've already been in there. I'm just going to explore some of these houses again. Unfortunately, we also don't have a tinker's room. That's quite saddening. What the hell is this thing? I have no idea, but it has some copper at the bottom of it. And we've run out of food already, pretty much. Is there any food around here? Don't look like it, no. There's also not iron. Just there's 2 furnaces, which is great, and lava there for us to use as well. And a couple of these places can be used pretty well as you know, houses for us to stay in. Is there anything in here? Nope. But there probably is something in here. Yep. Some torso parts. Let's cut down this tree. It's getting in the way. But yeah, I'm just planning to get, you know, a lot of farms set up. Like, as I said, I always thought it would just be an amazing idea to basically, if you could set up farms, and then by setting up said farms, you eventually reach a point where literally you have infinite of everything. Like, you never physically run out. And we do have X-Nilo in here, which makes everything like that a lot easier, just generally. What the hell? Industrial hemp seeds. Okay, immersed engineering. We also have this, which is great. Unfortunately, we don't have any glass. Speaking of which, For some reason, glass reminded me of this. Let's actually... That's not actually how you make sticks, well than me. Let's just make some blank things. I'm pretty sure you can... Okay, not do that. We don't have a tinker's house, as I said, which is saddening slightly, because I thought it would be amazing if we got one of those. It would make my life a lot easier. Where are we going to hide out? Probably in here. Probably in that room, actually, because it looks super cool. And yeah, I like super cool things. Actually, let's just hide out here for a bit, because nobody seems to be liking this place too much. Let's throw these in here, dimlets, whatever. Do that. And I already realised we're not going to have enough space because of the way this is happening. But what we can do is just simply do these pretty quickly. So it's part builder, stencil table, tool table, and I'm not sure what else we need. So we need a tool table, tool station, part builder. Do we have a part builder? Yes, we do. Stencil table. I swear I'm missing. Oh yeah, sorry. Pattern chest, which isn't too mandatory. But is pretty cool. There we go. And we're already running out of space, so let's actually get out of here. Let's go to a bigger place, like the cool things. Okay. So apparently I didn't get that achievement, maybe because I just didn't have a prerequisite. Oh no! Don't die! Basalt. Let's go into this one. This is probably the best one to go into. I thought it was snow at first, but apparently not. I've done this all backwards, so what do we need? Part builder stats, and then that. Those go in there. The hell is that? Alright, that's NEI getting in the way. And chest can go here. Whilst that goes there. Okay, so that's a bit of a pain of clearance there, but no worries. Now, so we're going to need... Well, we have 3, that's perfect. So we need that, and yeah, as I said, we have a Guan Tweaks on. It's not something I'm too, happy or keen about. I'm not like an avid fan of one or of it, because I have no idea how it works. That's pretty much the only reason that I don't really like it that much. Is because I still am to understand really how it all works. But I know that it's best to start off with, as far as I know, we can't start off with, if I could get any eye back up, wooden pickaxe head. Oh, we can, apparently. But flint is best apparently to start off with, just because, I don't know, it's easier to get, I guess. Can go in there, even though we have an area for that. And from here we can just sort of start mining. Now we do pretty quickly need to get some food sorted. But what I'm going to do, just to keep this episode somewhat interesting, is I will go ahead, do all the mining and stuff, and set up like get myself a little setup. Is that a meteor? Oh, that would be great if it was. We'll go over here first, this meteor site, because there'll also be some ores and stuff that we can mine. And then after that, these guys should be dropping mutton as well, so that'll be good for us. And after that, what I'll do is I'll see... There's also a cave there. I'll set up, get myself a bit set up, as I said, and we'll see you once that's done. But first, let's get up here, because I can already see a few ores, but I don't know if I can mine them, because my mining level is stone only. And it's getting dark, so I'm probably going to die, but yes, it is a meteor, which is great, but I'm probably going to die. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit once I've got a bit more set up. Okay, so as you can see now, we have become comfortable holding our flint pickaxe. What was it? Fixing up the wear and tear should make it last a little longer, +1 reinforcement, and you notice some room for improvement. So now you can see we have hardly any durability left, but we have, upgraded. We haven't got mining level up yet. That's 10 more things till we get that. Actually, let's do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So now we can actually mine at iron level, which I think means we can actually, no, it's redstone level, and this is obsidian level, but we can now do that, as well as we are then able to upgrade our skill level, as you can see, again and again, and that will give us more. So this actually is reinforced, which means we'll just have generally you know, a higher durability and stuff. It's like unbreaking, as far as I remember. So we'll be able to get more out of our pickaxe, but when we level this up again, it will give us another modifier, and etc, until we get to higher levels. And then we can, because of this mod, then switch out to higher pick levels, or pick heads levels, and then later on change the handles out and stuff. But yeah, just going to get onto mining some more stuff still, upgrading that, and hopefully getting a decent pickaxe by the end of this. So now we've actually got even further. We've accustomed to the weight of the flint pickaxe, and now we have 1 diamond, which actually means that we are able to mine at obsidian level, and also has plus 500 to the durability. That is actually really, really cool for us. That means that pretty much, like, all of these blocks are mineable now, all the way to obsidian. So that all those things like lead and stuff that we otherwise wouldn't be able to get, you know, are now perfectly fine. There was one that I can't remember what it was, but I needed to get. I can't remember what it was now. It was some block, and it was redstone level, and I couldn't mine it. I had no idea what it was. No. But yeah, I couldn't mine it, which was a bit of a pain. But now we can, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I've also set up a low crucible, which actually has 999, or actually it has 1,000. So it's got a bucket of lava in there, which is something we'll get sorted out as soon as we get a bucket sorted. Do I have anything left in here? No, I don't. But yeah, still on the way to getting some stuff sorted. Might do some branch mining, just get some more materials, just so we can get a little bit set up, and maybe get onto some sort of farm today, or today might just be the starting out episode. Not sure. I hope I can get a little farm sorted out though. Maybe. Okay, so we have found our first diamonds, luckily. So, okay, for some reason we haven't got the achievement yet, because I probably missed out something. Ooh, what the hell is this? Titanium. Let's actually check what achievement we're missing. Oh yeah, we never made a furnace. Well, I did make a furnace. I made a furnace. Okay, apparently I haven't made a furnace, but we have got some titanium here, which is an interesting thing. Oh, you can make titanium ingots, which can be used to make things from quantum flux. And it has a really nice block in it, which is imaginary time block, which is a really cool thing, which allows, like, it's essentially like time torches, from what I can tell. But yeah, actually, we've got pretty far with this now, in terms of tools. These two haven't really done much. We've got Smite on here, which is kind of cool. And on here we have Reinforced 2, Durability plus 500, so a Diamond, which put it up to Obsidian level, and then we upgraded it again to Cobalt just then. And we also have Luck on here as well. So we actually have Fortune, which didn't work on the Diamond, sadly. But it does work, hopefully, on these guys. Because now we've actually got Redstone, we can hopefully maybe make something this episode of interest, and it won't just be a starting out episode, it'll actually gain us a farm in some way. Okay, so we're at a point where we have a fair few materials around the place. As you can see, this place pretty full, this is pretty full, this is pretty full, and even our smeltery that I created down here is pretty full, to say the least. Now, the reason there's so much bronze in there is because I accidentally threw a load of tin in there, and I had like 220 copper, and I just threw in like a stack of tin or something like that, or however much it can take. Like, I think like 50 or something like that, tin, or like items at one time, something like that. I'm not sure. Probably not. But yeah, I threw all those and screwed that up a bit. But just checking stuff. But yeah, today our plan, other than getting a bit set up, would be, as you can see, I have made a solar panel too. Apparently I made a spare solar panel. I actually don't know where I threw it. in here. I actually worked out to make 9, but somehow I made 10. Even though, like, I didn't have enough wood in my inventory to even make 10. I only had enough to make 9, so for some reason I got a spare solar panel 1, which is kind of okay. But I thought, let's go with solar energy for a bit. Just for the hell of it, you know, why go straight to windmills? I'm going to see if I can stay away from windmills, because they're kind of cheaty. I may go to them in the future, but as I said, I might just end up not doing so. If I can. But yeah, what we're going to do is I'm just going to quickly have to finish off what we're going to be doing, which is the reason we're getting so many of these materials, and it's kind of why I showed you in here, is I've been using the hammer pretty much all the time, and that just allows us to get so many more ores from everything. So what I've actually done is I've planned to make this thing here, which actually I don't know where the rest of the materials are for, even if I even made them. Pretty sure I made them, but apparently not. No, I definitely did make them. Oh, they're here. God damn it. We have an auto hammerer here, which is from X Astris, which is like X Nihilo. I can't remember what it actually means. But if we throw this on here, this should hopefully start filling up with energy. And then what we can do is take, for example, this iron ore and throw it in here. Now, it's going to be going slow for now, so if we look at upgrades, we can, in the future, invest into, if I can find them, these two upgrades here. So we can get a speed upgrade, sorry, and a fortune upgrade, which kind of obviously would make the fortune effect apply. And as far as I know, these do stack up to 64. I've used them in Creative Worlds at 64 at a stack. I'm not sure if it does make the effect work, though, but the speed definitely does seem to work in that regard. But as you can see, we're now, the only problem is we're not actually making that much, like energy. This makes 16 RF per tick, and I think it's sending out however much RF per tick. This is consuming 40 RF per tick, and this is making 16. So in about 3 seconds, this will make enough. In 3 ticks, this will make enough for 1 tick. Which means we're going to be a bit slow, which means we are going to have to get onto some sort of other energy production, and we do have this here, so we could maybe sort that out. Actually, let's see. Also magmatic dynamo, bit of invar, some redstone, and a transmission coil, which is a silver ingot. Still getting used to these new textures like this cyan stone and stuff like that. It's essentially just redstone but dyed in whatever way. For some reason, that's a thing. Maybe you can use them specifically for different things, but yeah. We need invar, and we don't actually have that much invar, so maybe something I'll get onto. But we need actually iron to do that, which is great for this. So I'm going to get onto making a magmatic crucible, but we need invar, which is something I've still got to do because I need some ferrous. Which is going to suck. Actually, I need to use this iron here, come to think of it, because I can actually get ferrous from the grindstone using this thing. So that's really great for us. So yeah, I'll see you once I have enough invar for that, and hopefully we can have a magmatic dynamo powering this thing. Okay, so now we have finally got a magmatic dynamo, as you can see here, going into this thing. Now the great thing about this is, well, 2 things. One, we can literally use 4 cobblestone in order to make a bucket of lava, which will then, you know, power this thing for however long. And this is already like filled this up and now going into this, whilst this thing is actually running, as you can see. But as you can see, well, it's actually going down now because it's not actually transferring as far as like. I think that's it. It's not it's not physically outputting anything into here. It's going at a very low rate because it doesn't need to. But its maximum power outage is 80 RF per tick. I mean, this will, in theory, should never really just keep going down. It should go up. Now, it's not doing that now, but I think that's just sort of the way these things are built. As you can see, it's going about 63,200 and then jumping back up to like 63,900 and then doing whatever it needs to do. But it should never really go down too much. You can see the internal part of this is actually going up, whilst this thing here is actually still producing. As you can see, we currently have 400 millibuckets of lava, which is great. So what should happen is this should easily keep up whilst this thing gets an internal buffer, and then that internal buffer will slowly but surely drip down before this actually makes more lava, which I think is going to be great. And at some point we can automate this so the lava can go from here at any state. It doesn't have to just be in a bucket, like 1,000 millibuckets exactly. It will just go into here. Now, depending on actually how much the liquid node costs, we could actually do that today. So transfer node liquids, I don't actually have any lapis, so we can't actually do that today, unfortunately. I still need to find lapis. It's a bit of a pain, and I haven't found any of it. Actually, fluid ducts are a thing, if I could spell it right. Fluid ducts are indeed a thing. We would have to get the correct one. If we go to thermodynamics, you'd have to get the correct one, which they are here, and well, break of context are extremely hot or cold, so we'd need a hardened one, which means we would need more invar, something I haven't really got, and also some hardened hardened glass, which we don't have enough for, even though we could in theory do it from molten lead and obsidian, but I think that's for a different day. As you can see, this is actually going up now, and this is finished? No, it's not finished, but it is. Oh, so I think it's going up at a rate that it's also outputting, so it's not actually in theory doing anything bad. But yeah, I think that's going to be the end of it today. This is just a bit of a start. Hopefully by next episode we can have an actual farm going on. I'm actually planning, if I can, to get the materials to get together a if I can set up any sort of decent power gen for a bit, maybe get a few more solar panels sorted out, etc. Also, yeah, that's probably another reason this isn't transferring as much. If we can get any decent power gen set up, I'll do that, and then we might get onto a fully automatic X-Nilo machine, which would be basically generate. I need to get more lapis for this, but generate cobble, store cobble, pulverize cobble, or just get cobble into gravel, which we can still do for a hammerer. Then that will go into a automatic sieve. Then that will go to a hammerer or packager, hammerer, packager, hammerer, etc., until you just get the sand. And then if we can also set up a redstone furnace or any sort of electrical furnace, that'll be perfect and can carry on making us a load of materials, which will be great because it will just run in the background as long as we have a AFK-able power gen source, which is something I will look into. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully this mod pack lasts for a while, because I'm enjoying it so far. I like experimenting with these new tools because it's something I haven't really experimented with before. Last time I had iguana tweaks, I actually turned it off because I didn't like the idea of it, but I thought let's just get through with it this time, and we've got a decent pick now. So yeah, and also if we find lapis, we have luck on this, so that'll be great. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.